It's Katrina from Soul Brood. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I'm going to begin by just saying thank you for tuning in. This is our first video of our weekly series that we'll be releasing every Sunday to give you kind of a heads up what to expect during the week, what advice Spirit may have for you this time. I'll be pulling an oracle card for each zodiac collective. So earth signs, water signs, fire signs, each of you will be in a collective, and I will be drawing an oracle card from you from a different deck. This week we are pulling from the Spirit Messages deck. We're going to see what comes through for each collective. So here we go. Thank you for joining us. I'm really honored to be able to do this with Alyssa. She's incredible. As you will see with this video that she's going to provide all that information about the astrological forecast and all that great stuff. And I'm going to go ahead and give an oracle card for you to help solidify that and give you some kind of forecast. All right.
We're super excited to be bringing you these brand new weekly forecasts every Sunday. Looking ahead at this coming week, we are starting with today, June 2nd, going through Sunday, June 9th. We have the moon moving through Aries today, shifting into Taurus tomorrow on Monday, and then moving into Gemini on Wednesday, getting a new moon in Gemini on Thursday. And then the moon will be moving through into Cancer and shifting into Leo by the end of Sunday. So that is your weekly moon report. The new moon this week happens on Thursday, June 6th at 16 degrees of Gemini. And the other cool thing about this new moon is that Jupiter is here also in Gemini, bringing in some extra luck and abundance into the mix, but a bit of a hard aspect with Saturn. So there might be a little bit of difficulty to overcome, but the new moon is at 5:37 a.m. Pacific. And Jupiter are also in a harmonious aspect right now, which is also coming back to 2020 and 2021. There's a relationship to that time frame right now of moving on from those things that we experienced and coming into a new way of seeing ourselves and cutting out what no longer serves us. Usually that is kind of more of a full moon thing, but the dark moon is actually coming up here. The dark moon will be on Wednesday, of course, on June 5th. So that would be, we are still in the full moon phase right now. So this is still kind of, prior to Thursday, prior to the new moon. You still have this time to, release what no longer serves you right before we are doing the manifestation and setting our intentions at the new moon on Thursday. This new moon is allowing us to call in our highest timeline, with Jupiter being here in the sign of Gemini as well, and with Saturn also being within the mix, even though it's a little bit more of a hard aspect. Saturn represents longevity, and some of these changes and different a way of being of who we are now are going to be permanent changes for maybe not permanent, but at least the next maybe like couple of decades, this next chapter of our life. We're starting, it's, the beginning of this new way, of this new you. So, yes. And of course, at the new moon, what do we do with the new moon? The new moon is the time to set our intentions. The new moon is the time to manifest what you would like to have. At the time of this new moon, set your intentions and then start taking action as we move past the week of Thursday. At the time of the new moon, set your intentions on Thursday morning, and then after Thursday, for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, start taking actions towards those things that you're trying to manifest. Make sure that you are working on what needs to improve in order to have this transformation come. This is not the energy to just sit around and have things come to you. Today, on Sunday, June 2nd, Venus and the Sun are coming within 1 degree of their conjunction. So that is always a great, powerful time for love and romance and of yourself and with others. So this is what's being coined by one of my favorite astrologers, Christopher Witecki, the Summer of Love. Venus will also be essentially within a degree of the Sun for the next, I believe, couple of weeks. So this energy will be over the next couple of weeks. If you know your rising sign, follow along for what house that Gemini is in for you. So where the new moon will be in your chart. If you are an Aries rising, it will be in your 3rd house. If you are a Taurus rising, it will be in your 2nd house. And if you are a Gemini rising, it will of course be in your 1st house. If you are a Cancer rising, it will be in your 12th house. And if you are a Leo rising, it will be in your 11th house. For Virgos, it's your 10th house. Libras, this is your 9th house. Scorpios, 8th house. Sagittarius, 7th house. Capricorn, 6th house. Aquarius, 5th house. And of course, Pisces, 4th house. So that is the house that this new moon on Thursday will be in for you, depending on what your rising sign is. With Jupiter being in Gemini, you will now have many downloads, lots of ideas coming into your head about all kinds of things. Some may be for right now and some may not be. So keep that in mind and use your discernment as you are thinking of things, with Jupiter being in Gemini, Gemini being, of course, Mercury is the ruler of Gemini, so our thoughts, and Jupiter is expanding those thoughts. So thoughts are running rampant right now while Jupiter is in Gemini.
We have the air signs. So that is Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. This is for our air signs on our weekly forecast. Spirit team, benevolent beings of love and light, and truth. What message do you have for our air sign collective for the week ahead? Ooh. Air signs, you got 2 cards. All right, let's see what they are. All right. So for our air sign collective, soul, solitude, and serenity. Those kind of go hand in hand, don't they? All right. So the first card, soul, solitude. Your soul needs attention. There are moments when it's important to get away, not just from the noise of the outside world, but to find a place where your soul can experience peace and quiet. A place for soul solitude. This is a time to pause, a time to reflect, a time for you. Air signs. The spirit world wants you guys for this upcoming week to take time for you. Have some solitude to contemplate, to figure out, to integrate all these lessons that you've been going through. And blessings too, right? Now the other card is serenity. That message is the most important relationship you can have is with yourself. This is a time to honor, nurture, and love yourself more by checking out and removing any negative feelings and emotions that are left over from yesterday. Don't let past issues and resentments interfere with your serenity today. So air signs, this upcoming week, Spirit is kind of like giving you a little nudge. It's time for serenity. It's time for soul solitude. It's time for you this week to really kind of take a step back, find peace, find a time to be serene within yourself. You do not need validation from the outside world to give you confirmation as to who you are. Know who you are. Love yourself. Self-love, self-care. Self-care is not selfish. So Air Sign Collective, that is your card. Next is
Air signs. This one's for you guys. So you guys got 2 cards. The first one is Always in Motion. And then the second one is heal the past and fix tomorrow. So heal the past and fix tomorrow. It is never helpful to carry painful memories through your entire life. So spirit healers and helpers are guiding you to the moment when it will be right for you to sit in the quiet of your own mind and invite them to help you. You must use this connection to conquer your past hurts and go forward and reach your full potential. The spirit healers and helpers will let you know when the moment is right to cut the ties to the past and let go and grow. So I love that for you guys, because right now this is a new moon in Gemini. So if you are a Gemini, Gemini is an air sign. This is in your element, you guys. And, you know, you're thinking about a lot of things. And, you know, at this dark moon on Wednesday, make sure to release what doesn't serve you and start fresh for the new moon in Gemini on Thursday. And your other card, of course, is always in motion. So you guys are always thinking, you guys are always doing stuff. So air signs, it's very mental, right? So, you know, stay in motion, but heal the past and fix tomorrow are your cards. Hey,
Fire Collective, which is Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries, we have the vulnerability card. Okay. So this card reads a message of, this is confirmation that you're seeking to tread into the unknown, unfamiliar territory, and where decisions are based more on intuition than rationality. Don't let fear hold you back or allow a misguided sense that feeling vulnerable is somehow a negative condition. It's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to show your emotions, fire signs. I know that sometimes, you know, we feel as though emotion is weakness. No, my friend. To be completely sensitive and vulnerable, that's bravery. That's strength. To be authentically you and to allow yourself to feel, that is one of the bravest things you can do. And so Spirit is encouraging you to be vulnerable with yourself and with others. Allow people to get to know you for who you are. To feel into your heart space. Be vulnerable. Look within. And know that those who are not aligned with your energy will naturally just go away. Those who can acknowledge and resonate with your energy will remain. So this is just about you being authentically you and being vulnerable and allowing yourself to be in a vulnerable spot with yourself and with others. There's bravery and strength in that. Don't let fear hold you back. Definitely take a leap of faith in anything that you feel as though you would naturally shy away from because of the unknown, the unpredictable. Sometimes the most rewarding experiences that you can do are the scariest things that you normally would not. Take a leap of faith. Live your life. And if it doesn't work out, then it wasn't meant to be. But at least you tried. So fire signs, that is your oracle card for this week ahead. All right.
Fire signs, pulling from a new deck for you guys from, it's called the Golden Future Oracle. And I just wanted to show you too, really super pretty. Pulled the music card for, I'm a fire sign too, so pulled the fire signs, the card music, bring yourself into divine harmony, card number 8. And it says, music will be popular and appreciated in the new golden age when the importance of sound and harmony is fully understood and they are utilized to benefit people. In the golden future, music and harmonies will be a source of enjoyment, healing, and togetherness. Your guidance is to listen to some beautiful music and let it connect you to the silver light of the archangels. Sandalphon, I might have totally butchered that, but Sandalphon, the archangel of music, who works with the harmonics of creation. He is attuned to the music of the spheres, the perfect harmonies created by the movements of the stars. Visualize yourself in the wondrous etheric retreat at the magical crystal cave at Lake Atollan in Guatemala. Look out and have a sense of the vastness of the universe, with the stars all emanating their divine notes. Ask this archangel to align you with your fifth dimensional blueprint so that you can vibrate with the energy of the stars and the new golden age. The more you center yourself and relax, the more he can raise your frequency and bring you into divine harmony with the cosmos. So listen to some beautiful music at this new moon, you guys, and this week. Maybe some music helping your dark moon releasing as well. So hopefully that resonates with you guys. Thanks.
Great. So for our water signs, we'll begin with the Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. For our water signs collective, let's go ahead. Spirit team, Akashic team, what message do you have for our water sign collective on Instagram for this upcoming week? Okay. All right. So for you guys, you have support. All right. People come into your life for many different reasons and seasons. Some you learn from and then move on, while others return often because you need to learn more from those individuals. Others remain beside you throughout your entire life. So Spirit's giving you this clear indication for our water signs that support is always there for you. And understand that not everyone is meant to stay in your life forever. You know, some people come for a season to teach you a lesson, to bless you, and to teach you a lesson even, to grow and evolve in your life and the things that you want to accomplish. Sometimes people can't hop on with you. Sometimes people are not meant to do that because they have their own path. And understand that rejection is protection in a lot of circumstances. But that is the Water Sign Collective.
Hey, this is for the water signs. I am pulling from the Ancient Stones Oracle by Rebecca Campbell. And this is my first time using this deck. So look at the super pretty artwork though. I really, really love that. You can see the moon phase. It looks like almost there up the trunk of the tree. And then the beautiful card that I pulled for you guys. Singing stones. Transmit your vibration and use your inner voice. So there's a question on the bottom of these that say soul inquiry. How are you being called to share your voice or transmit your vibration in a bigger way? The Singing Stone card invites you to share your voice now, to find ways to express your soul and creativity with those around you. Your voice holds a unique sound current, and when you share it in your own way, the world is forever changed. Don't try to sound like anyone else, for that would be a great waste. Find your own unique song and share that with the world around you now. How are you being called to share your voice and express your uniqueness and your unique song right now? How are you being called to express yourself with the world and with those around you? So there we are for the water signs for this week. Thank you. Hey.
Our Earth Sign Collective. Again, that's Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. All right, so Spirit Team, Benevolent Beings of Love and Light, Clarity and Truth. What oracle card and advice do you have for our Earth Sign Collective for this upcoming week forecast? Let's do one more shuffle. Uno más. All right. For our Earth. That was fast. Literally, whoosh, 2 cards, Earth signs. All right. All right. This is pretty cool. Earth signs, your first card is support. Your second card for this upcoming week is receive. So first card, support. People come into your life for many different reasons. Some you learn from, and then they move on, while others return often because you need to learn more from those individuals. Others remain beside you throughout your entire life. I think I read this card for the water signs too, actually. So seems like our water and our earth signs, I need a little more support and patience. Know that people do come into your life and they leave your life for a reason. And that's a lesson in itself. Now, the second card, receive. You are a kind and loving soul who constantly reaches out and gives to others. But now it's time for you to learn how to graciously receive. Just as the ebb and flow of the tides, the art of giving and receiving is the natural law and order of the universe. So, earth signs, spirit is saying one, support's coming through. Understand that people that want to love you and support you are coming in. To receive, learn to receive with grace and gratitude, and know that even spirit's got your back, and they'll be gifting you for all the beautiful things you've been gifting to others. You're about to reap the rewards of the seeds you sowed. It's kind of what I'm hearing from spirit. So, earth sign collective, this week ahead looks pretty good. Receive the support and love from others and let go of those who no longer align with your path. So that is your oracle cards for the week, Earth Sign Collective. Thank you guys for watching. Take care. Bye.
Earth signs, this one is for you. I am pulling from the 22 Archangels Oracle deck by Kyle Gray. This is his newest deck, and just to show you how pretty the back is. And the card that I pulled for you guys though is Archangel Ariel, Sacred Activist, protect what is right and just, let love lead the way. So there's Archangel Ariel. And the write-up in the book says, Ariel's name means lioness of God, and she is a true warrior spirit who has a strong connection with the animal realm. She is here to help us act peacefully but fairly, both toward other people and the animal kingdom. She helps us to look after those that we love and find the strength to keep going when times are challenging. So when Ariel comes up in a reading, she brings you the courage of a lion. You have a voice and you aren't afraid to use it. If you feel that you have a reason to stand up to somebody or someone, something that is challenging you, or you want to advocate on an issue that you care about, your angels are here to say that you have the courage and conviction to do so. Take the time to figure out the most peaceful and loving state you can remain in and ensure your position is a just one based on facts and evidence, so that you don't experience unnecessary kickback for those who are unwilling to listen or understand. You may find your own peace being challenged at this time, and you may feel unsure how to react, but your angels want you to know that you are a love warrior and your heart is pure. Instead of reacting defensively, respond from a place of loving feedback, because it's from this state that you can make the most impact. You have been called by God to make loving changes on this earth, and now is the time to answer that call. Got it, Earth signs? For our collective reading for all signs, this is everybody, all signs. I'm pulling from the Moonology cards by Yasmin Boland. And 2 cards actually popped out for everybody. This is a collective reading for the entire week from today, Sunday, June 2nd, through next Sunday, I believe it was June 9th. So 2 cards. I thought this was really interesting. I got the new moon in Virgo, which is the other sign that is ruled by Mercury. So right now, this is a new moon in Gemini coming up on Thursday, which, like I said, Gemini is ruled by Mercury, and then Virgo is also ruled by Mercury. So really interesting as well, because the Virgo is kind of the manifestation, actually, like when we, we're kind of like start doing those things. And then the Gemini is kind of like when it's in our head, right? We're thinking about these things in Gemini. Virgo is when it's actually, we're doing it, right? So pretty cool. And then the other card I got is A Time for Healing. So really interesting. The collective reading, I did pull the card New Moon in Virgo. And the write-up for this is, when this card comes up, it's time for you to take stock of your situation. Where are you and where do you want to go? The new moon energy of this card suggests a restart, and the Virgo energy suggests that you make that restart a clever one that's simple and well organized. Virgo also has a strong health aspect to it. So if you've been unwell, this card suggests that your health is on the up. Virgo loves clean eating and alternative therapies, so add these into your routine now. However you've been feeling. If a situation is blocked at the moment, it could be that you're overanalyzing things or being too critical. It's time to ask less what someone else can do for you and to think more about what you can do for others. Recommit to healthy morning and evening routines. Gradual improvements are coming. Pay attention to detail if you want success. Be of service to others, and love and money will follow. The person you're asking about is reliable. So those are some additional meanings for the card. The teaching. Virgo is the sign of health, service, and analysis. It's an energy that's precise and has a feel of the harvest about it. When this card comes up, it could be a wonderful bounty is coming your way. However, the energy of the new moon in Virgo is usually about getting your life in order, so that you need to do. So that's what you need to do at this time of the Virgo new moon, and whenever else you pull this card. Pulling this card suggests that the past is in the past and a bright future is beckoning. However, before you take the next step, make sure that both you and the situation feel healed. This is not the time to paper over cracks or to simply pretend that everything is okay. Rather, you still need a little more time to heal and to soothe both yourself and everyone else in need. Then remind yourself that anything is possible if you believe it. This is also a time to surrender and wait to hear guidance from the universe. Powerful insights can be had. If you know that someone or something really isn't good for you, this card is a reminder to surrender. Start to work on your belief in your dreams, and so you're ready when the time comes. When one is healed, all are healed. Additional meanings. It's time to let go of the past. You're about to turn the corner. You need more time to heal. Think about how the situation would look if everyone were healed. The teaching. Patience is required at the time of the balsamic moon. It's a time for self-care as you slowly but surely prepare yourself for the new moon, which is just around the corner. No matter which point in the current moon cycle you have pulled this card, it's a reminder to go a little bit easy on yourself. This time is to step into your creator power that will come soon enough. Give yourself the time that you need. And as a recap for all of the elements with all of your cards, a lot of them had to do with voice and with speaking our truth. And with the sun in Gemini, with this being a new moon in Gemini, and Jupiter in Gemini, Venus in Gemini, you guys, it's a Gemini party right now. The planets are really wanting you to speak your truth right now and use your voice, open your throat chakra. This week, you guys, release everything that does not serve you on Wednesday so that this Thursday you can, really set those intentions and truly do something that's authentic, that your heart really wants, to do. Not something that, you've been told that you want or you should want. Something that you truly want is what you need to manifest this Thursday, you guys, on the new moon in Gemini.